Cool. Okay. So, first one, embracing horse. So there's kind of a format that we usually do. I may change it at some time, but I'll stick with it for now. If something better comes to me for the private lesson vibe, then I'll do that instead. But here's what we'll do. Okay. So first, I just ask you to do your embracing horse again. And normally I would have like 10 people to check on their embracing horses, so I'm just going to check yours out for a minute. And this is actually a chance to feel how, yeah, exactly. No pressure. This is a chance to feel how it might feel different after you've done the whole set, instead of before. Now, we'll switch the gear, we'll turn the tables, and you watch me do mine.
Okay.
And then what you can do is you can kind of walk around, and I'll be, when I'm teaching, it's never my best, because I'm thinking about teaching, right? So I'll do my best embracing horse, and you kind of walk around, check it out, and tell me what you think, or if you have any other questions.
Okay.
Okay, I'm pretty much in it.
Okay.
Oh, on this one especially, there's maybe not that much to see. Are you done observing?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. What did you notice, or what did you think?
It feels like, I know that you've corrected me, and I think Pastor Dirk has been too, on like leaning forward, but it doesn't look like you're leaning forward. So does it just feel like I'm really leaning forward, but I'm actually not?
In the one I just saw, it didn't look like you were leaning forward.
Oh, it didn't?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. So it's this weird illusion of if I just bent my legs, I'd go like this, right? But if I just bent forward, I'd go like this. But if I bend my legs and lean forward,
Oh, you still just kind of go straight up.
yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're correcting me and telling me to lean more forward, does it look like? What does it look like?
So a couple things might happen. So lean forward is two different things. One thing is it's definitely a part of the posture to go with. If the pelvis is tucked and I don't lean forward, then the other body's back, and you'll still see students kind of do this.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's to get actual upright from feeling like you're leaning forward. See that? Yeah.
That's leaning back.
That's leaning back. Yeah, exactly. But
it feels okay.
upright.
It
Yeah.
feels kind of normal. I see what
Exactly.
you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the second thing is to trick people into tucking, because the tuck is counterintuitive. I'm speaking for myself. I had a lot of trouble with it.
Yeah.
Like, am I doing it? I don't know. And there's only so much else. Only so much someone else can do, in a proper way
Right.
to help.
With
So
the tuck.
yeah. I mean, yeah. So what can happen is when you're learning embracing horse, you can actually go way over forward, and feel through it. And right now I'm just working on feeling through my back and feeling tucked in and connected from the tuck here all the way up here. And then once I get that feeling, what I'll do is I'll try to keep that and then rock back and try to keep that, and it ends up being usually very intense in the body in a way that you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. Because when you get the tuck correctly, it takes the pressure out of the joints, it puts it into the muscles and ligaments and everything, and you're like, whoa, why is this harder all
Well,
of a
I
sudden?
noticed when I'm like really feeling right in it, I'm able to relax into it and everything. If there's, with the tuck, it like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's almost like gravity's just holding you there rather than your muscles having to work for it or
Yeah.
something. It just feels very stable
Yeah,
without having to work, I guess.
makes sense.
Feels like your weight is,
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with the right alignment, that would make sense that you would, and certain muscles would definitely be working, but you might not feel it as muscle strain. When you're
Yeah, I don't feel it as much in my, but I can tell if I'm straining because in my knees and my quads will really start to.
Yeah. Cool.
I
So
think
let's.
the tuck is, so I was a little girl that did all the ballet classes, and we always, like, they walked around and corrected you and made you
Arch
push
your
your
back.
butt out. And
Yeah.
so I was, and all the gymnastics and all the things of going like that, so
This
it
is
actually feels
counter
good
all
to
of
be
that.
going like this. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah. Have you seen the illustration of the tuck in the book? Cool. Okay. So let me. You have the book then, I guess?
I do,
Okay.
yeah.
So normally what I would do is in this class I would. Okay. Yeah. There's. You've seen. Yeah. It's the opposite. It's the opposite of arch the back, right? And so, yeah. So. Yeah. 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 I don't. There's anything else to see if you already have seen it.
Yeah, it's just backwards.
Totally straight.
Totally straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if his legs were straightened, so yeah, look forward. So let's do this. Go ahead and get into another embracing horse, and I'm gonna do some super detailed correction on yours. And hopefully this will answer maybe some other questions or raise questions you didn't know you had.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and I'll give you a moment to kind of get into it, and then I'll mess with it. You're more tough than the first time.
One more time?
Yeah, like from the first time. No, it's good. Sorry, I didn't mean to mess. So the first time you got into it, that was going to be my correction. Was to help you talk a little more. But I think you did actually on your own, because that was pretty dang tough. Yeah, and I was a little worried because sometimes when you get it aligned correctly, you feel more engagement in the thighs. So if you're feeling less, I was worried that it was going into a bad spot. But this looks good. Yeah.
It's not, I definitely feel the engagement in my thighs,
Yeah.
but I can like relax it. I can relax my, what are those, my butt, quads, or
Yeah.
is that back there?
Glutes or something.
Yeah, glutes.
We'll try a little bit. So let the upper body just go a little forward, a little bit more. Relax the chin, let the chin tuck a little bit. See if you can feel relaxed back in there. And the shoulders go back. Yeah. What do you feel like?
Feel, feels good. I can feel my ankles.
Yeah. If it, and this is my error, so I pick on it a lot to make sure that the ball of the foot is totally disconnected. It's hard to tell with these shoes. So. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Okay. You can hold it for a minute if you want, or just release whenever you're ready. Oh, speaking of dropping. I'll mess with that in a second. Okay, let's, do you want to do the life skill just for fun, even though we don't have to bow out our black test training because it's just one person? So we'll do the life skill just for fun. The path of self-mastery requires balanced emotions. Balanced emotions. Do not yield to negativity. Yeah. So, you want instruction on it?
Sure.
Okay, so this is the crane. Each one's a different animal. This is the crane. So you do the self-mastery requires balanced emotions. Then you come out the crane wings, which tuck in, and the knee comes up. That requires balanced emotions. And you're going to step with the left and hook with the right, like your beak. And you're going to step with the right, just touching, and strike with the left beak. Yep. That's it. So it's like if someone was attacking you, you would hook it, and then strike. Kill Bill. The path of self-mastery requires balanced emotions. Balanced emotions. Do not yield to negativity. Yes. It's all right. You'll get it. Do it over and over again. Yeah, right hooks.
But you lift your left foot up first?
Yeah, the left foot, the knees up here, and you step left, step right. All right, so, you down for Master's Path 2?
Sure.
Excellent. Do you need another drink? I'm gonna grab one.
Oh.
Just, here, bud.